Good afternoon. Here we have data for kinder and first grade. Typically, we tend to see both kinder and first grade doing very well on our reporting period assessments, and that's not the case this year. Kinder did well. We have a lot of green, but in first grade we have a lot of red going on. So not something that I'm used to seeing when pulling data. Second grade tends to struggle a little bit. I tend to see a little bit more green than we have here. Tend to see a little less red. But when it comes to third grade, that this is a typical range of scores that we have. I'm not used to seeing 15%, 17%. That's quite a bit low. Cavazos Elementary at 17%, Waits Elementary at 15%. Kudos to Castro for doing so well in the reporting period assessment for third grade. Now here we have fourth grade. Again, typical to see a lot of red. Unfortunately, not typical to see as low as 7%, 1%, 0%. We have 14%, 19%, very, very, very low. And the reason I wanted to bring up the lower grades is because now we're putting an emphasis on the fact that our science instruction in the lower grades is going to impact not only fifth grade science, but also third grade reading, fourth grade reading, and fifth grade reading. So I did want to bring that up and show how our students, what instruction, what the learning looks like in the lower grades. So moving on to fifth grade, looking not so bad. We have some campuses that are doing really, really well. You have Leal and MIMS with that met both for approaches, and then MIMS that met for masters. So very happy for them. We still have a lot of work to do, but I did create a different report just because I feel like it helps me see where everybody is at. And you can see, again, Leal, MIMS, Salinas doing extremely well. I know that a lot of people are saying our kids are coming in with gaps, our kids are coming in with gaps. Yes, but they can, and we can, and they can perform. So thank you to Leal, MIMS, and Salinas for showing that and for proving it. The campuses that I am worried about is anybody under 50%, and I do have quite a bit. I do have different scenarios going on at each campus. Just to let you know, when I have gone into Leal, MIMS, and Salinas, I'm going in and seeing their instruction. I'm asking them, what are you doing differently this year? And they'll tell me nothing. We're doing exactly what you've given us. We have a lot of great homemade resources, things that we've created. We literally give them everything that they need and they deliver. Things like levels of questioning is an activity we created this summer. We created, we have the justification stations, the stimulus clock. We created near pods, like literally tailored to what exactly they need to say, probing questions, fun activities, super interactive. Everything that we've given them is what they're using. And so nothing. Oh, and the EduSmart. If you look at the EduSmart, they're up on the usage for EduSmart. So the campuses that I am worried about, and I have different reasons. These campuses, just to show you, I have like when I say new teacher, maybe they're not brand new, but they're new to fifth grade science. At O'Grady, I have 3 new teachers. At Waits, I have 2 new teachers. Castro, I have somebody who just struggles, not new. Bryan, I have 3 new. They started last year, but still struggling. And even my all-star teacher there is, for whatever reason, struggling. Alton, I have 2 new teachers. Cantu, I have 2 new teachers. Pearson, I have 1 struggling, 1 brand new, like never taught, or she's never taught here before. Cavazos, I have 1 new teacher, and at Marcel, I have 3 new teachers. And again, when I say new, I mean new to science, 5th grade science. These are the teachers that I'm struggling with. Mr. Zavala Castro is not new. Miss Liana Garza, she's lower than the rest, but I have 3 stars because I do have 3 other teachers that I'm worried about there. At Alton, I have Mr. Espinosa, very, very low. Miss Lozoya, Miss Salvatore are new. Miss Rodriguez is not, but has always struggled. Pearson, Miss Flores has always struggled. Miss Jessica Rodriguez is new, but I see a light. She's super excited. She's super eager for the help, so I do have high hopes. At Escobar, I have Miss Tijerina. For whatever reason, she's struggling this year. It's not typical of her. Cavazos, I have a new teacher, Miss Gerlach. And at Marcel, I have Mr. Enriquez, Miss Solis, and Mr. Cantu, who are new to 5th grade science. So I'm hoping with getting the COVID-safe labs going, especially at Escobar, I really feel like our students were missing the hands-on activities. at our higher campuses, they were still doing it some way or another. They were figuring out how to get those labs going. That does make all the difference. I have gone in and I've met with each of these teams. With Marcel, I've gone in multiple times because upon principal request, I've been called in several times to work with the team. And I'm trying my best to get them where they need to be and get that coaching going with them so that they can have the activities and the routines going smoothly. And I do hope to see an increase in our scores very, very soon. So thank you so much for your time.